there, friends. Here I am in the developing sound, light, and color temple here in Olympia, Washington. We will be able to do our Wednesday Be the Light meditations in a sacred space accompanied by very sacred sound instruments. After all, we are just bags of fluid made of vibration, and these frequencies will support and assist us to make shifts out of old vibrational fields into a higher vibrational field. So welcome to today's sound and spoken word Be the Light meditation. I'm here in Olympia, Washington. I'm Jan Jorgensen, and every Wednesday morning we do a meditation. It's called the Be the Light meditation because the opposite of light is heavy. And I know the world, the collective consciousness, even in our own personal lives and in our own personal memory, there's a lot of heaviness, there's a lot of density. But we do have the tools to use our intention through our consciousness. Some people call it our creative imagination, to chisel, refacet, and reattune a new way of perceiving and holding things so that it's not physically and emotionally and mentally overcharging our systems with the tremendous change that has always been slated and, quite frankly, is part of the dissolution of everything that hasn't been working. But we underestimated the toll, the fatigue, the unknown, the challenge of being faced with the unknown for the future and still having physical, mental, emotional challenges, even at this point in our spiritual path. So we work at things one step at a time, and sometimes we don't. Last week, we just went in, stepped into a new realm of a higher frequency field where things don't bother us so much. But we can refer to life like the eagle. We live right on the water here, and we have a historical tree on our property, 40 feet around. Amazing, amazing, amazing tree. And guess who lives in that tree? An eagle. Now, eagles are energetically represent taking the dross, the heaviness, and lifting it, just as we do in the Be the Light meditation, get tools to lift ourselves into more light. And finally, they are spiritualizing matter and are able to see things from the bird's eye view. I call it going up the stairs of life and the dross and being on the platform. Now, why would it be to our advantage to refer to life from a little bit of a distance, having some insulation? I'll tell you why. If you're listening to this, you're an empath and you care deeply, and you often have the truth, which isn't quite recognized or invited or welcomed into environments of dissonance. And you've been trying to walk your path with integrity through the slosh and the dross for quite some time, and your boots are getting heavy. They're getting caked down with a lot of mud. So the eagle who flew in front of my window yesterday with quite a display, and then last night when I went out to get some firewood, I heard the strongest, biggest bird sounding. And my partner said that the two eagles were sitting in the tree right next to the house. So that's eagle medicine reminding me to continue to spiritualize matter. And the only thing that we really have the right and really are assigned to spiritualize is our own existence, our own emotional field, our own mental field, and our own physical field. And actually, when we are finished in this lifetime, that's exactly, you will be scanned as to what you held and how it served you or became a suffering aspect of your life. Because through vibration and intentional consciousness, anything can change. So sometimes throughout my life, I'd say, well, what do they think I am, Joan of Arc? Because some of the situations myself and you, I'm sure as well, have been through, took fortitude you could never imagine that you could have, that you could go that deep into the unknown, the pain, the suffering, the whatever it was. But it's an infinity symbol, just like this. And when you are going into the depths of that pain, you are sorting and clearing the fields so that when you come back up through your heart and transmute everything to love and to the lesson, then you can soar like that eagle and go up and get more light and hold more light. That is the nature of being a human. And people say, well, Jan, aren't we eventually going to be on earth and be ascended and elevated and happy? Well, in the third dimension, your task is to continue to clear the bottom decks, low vibration experiences, people, environments, go through your heart, infuse it with love, go up and be present with the unseen spiritual ones. That is, when you hit 732 hertz to 1,000, you are surrounded and in training with higher vibrational beings. So that is the nature of being in the third dimension. Of course, in the fifth dimension, it's not an infinity symbol at all. It's just a simple Om presence of oneness. It's much different. There's still toroids and movement, but everything has no occlusions, no blocking, no abrasions, and no interference is allowed in the fifth dimension because the gates of heaven, I think this is biblical, the gates of heaven, have pretty small little slots, and you can't bring all that baggage through. So we're releasing baggage. We go down, we feel into our present issue, which shows us what is holding us, our sandbags down here in our earthly, non-spiritualized existence. And then we come up and we expand. So today I'm in the sound temple and Spirit kept showing me, Jan, make the temple. Why? Because these vibrational instruments emit frequencies. Guess what? Your whole body and being, you've seen all the pictures, the chakras, colors, blah, 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 are mathematical factors of color essence, of frequency essence. And guess what? Fear has an essence. The somatic experience of fear actually can live within your body unconsciously. And every time something that comes is similar to that fear, and you don't even know it. So sound will help us cut through the unknowing. We make the intention. I'm guided to play different instruments. And you just open because the brilliance and wisdom of your body knows which instruments are meant to move, flow, shake up, break up old stuck energies, or to realign, restore, heal, and rejuvenate different aspects of your being. So I'm going to let the instruments do much of the talking on today's meditation, but we always begin the meditation with, I ask and intend. Otherwise, the sounds are pleasant and your body does know, but you are gifted with the sacred, blessed empowerment tool, the magic wand, which says, I ask and intend to blank slate, remove my jealousy, remove my anger, remove my confusion. And then I ask and intend to bring in peace, calm, groundedness, love, light. So there you go. We're going to begin our meditation. These instruments are like old friends. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place your energy field in a beautiful holon of balance. Only energies of the highest light may be in your space now. We call in our spirit guides, the beings of light, who oversee, support us, and love us so deeply, it's beyond our imagination. We begin to drop all of our thoughts, our to-dos, and our shoulds, our angers and angsts. And for this short period, we ask that our mind let go. We ask that this energy field within our head is coming to a very quiet, still, calm, beautiful, lake-like space of stillness, where you are able to discern clearly and accurately. You are able to see with your inner and outer vision how Spirit has created symbols and signs. Imagine in this stillness of this lake of your inner being, surrounded by beautiful trees and safety and beauty, that a large eagle soars in to the middle of this space. You are understanding the eagle vision, ability to see everything, but to not be fettered or fluffed up or upset about things. The eagle just looks for what pertains to its beingness and its well-being. We are asking to entrain with the exquisite soaring nature of the eagle. The eagle does not bleed its empathy for things that do not pertain to its sustaining well-being. It leaves it alone. It notices everything. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Now the eagle flies back to its tree, to its nest and safe space, and you find that you are floating right in the middle of this lake in a beautiful flotation device. And you are calm, and you are open to a new experience, not of your own creation, but of a spiritual nature. We ask and intend that the perfect message, being, person, saint, Dewdrop, Hummingbird, that your messenger come into your space now. You're opening your heart to receive the messages, the symbols, the energy that is perfect for you in this moment. Perhaps you are dancing with this muse. You are letting go more deeply than ever before of your human story, persona, and weight. You see that you are everywhere and in one place in this body all at once. You are being asked a question. What do you want? What do you long for? What is present for you to receive as a present from the universe? A relief, a release, or a reception within your heart of the vibration that you have been longing for. Let the exchange begin through the center of your heart. The exquisite geometrical colorful patterns are now shifting like grains of sand. All that is not you, and allowing your new chosen vibration to take the seat of these particles of the old you, now leaving. Believe and allow this interchange of the frequencies of your divinity to come back home and to find their resting space within your heart, which is the center of your kaleidoscopal consciousness. The gates of heaven, which is a harmonic field, are laying open for you now. It is your own movie of reuniting, reunification, a oneness, a sense of going home finally, with that warm couch of your true parents, your divine father and mother, with all of the other beings who have chosen the frequencies of goodness, truth, beauty, love. We are steeping ourselves in these vibrations, and we are brewing ourselves as a new strong vibration for ourselves and for others. When there are questions, confusion about the coming days, Let this anchor be a reminder and a present vibrational signpost for you. No matter what. As you are present in the vibration of your true home, you may notice the energies around you. Are there other people? What would you like to experience? What is the space like? How is food created? How does food arrive? What do people do for fun? You are rewriting the story, not just for yourself, but for the planet, as you imagine the joyful creations present in this environment. Then notice that perhaps you are singing or speaking or dancing or just in wonder, pure joy. So we are moving into the final phase of this experience today. And I know that your first thought was, oh no, I don't want to come back. How about bringing back that home here? What would that take? I'm going to ask you to open your eyes in your present environment and see it through new eyes. The eyes that are beaming out home. Before, you were sucking up what was happening and taking it into your nervous system. That is using your empathy and empathetic intuition. Now, the flow is going the other way. You are so full of divine intuition that your compassion is pouring out your eyes into the environment. You are a human eagle, inspiring the potential of spiritualizing matter. Compassionate intuition. Thank you, Teresa Bielenberg, for giving me these words this week. I have to give credit. We are a team. It does take a village, a community, a global, cohesive, collective consciousness to realize this on a one earth level, eventually. And through the steps that you just took, generating this compassion, this neutral compassion that pours out. You don't have time. It's not your thing to absorb the thickness anymore. No more battle. no more work. You are a font of energy coming from the divine, going into your heart and giving your unique spiritual signature as a being here who's volunteered, who signed up for this, a mission to bring more light to earth. And you're letting it go through the 0 point in your heart, and it's coming out through your eyes, through your perceptions, through your actions, your words, your choices, your decisions. It is all getting more clear. You're clearing the path to a life of ease, a life that is spiritually guided deeply, and more joy, more laughter. Sometimes we have a good belly laugh and we just think, when is the last time? Let yourself be amazed and enjoy. If you can't sleep at night, don't worry about not sleeping. Do what I did. Put on a jazz program in New Orleans and get up and dance and sing with the jazz guys. Play. Break the rules. I'm not going to say shock other people, but allow them to see you in your present spiritual awakeness as a reminder of how they can feel and be and do. And don't worry what other people think. They'll have their moment of entraining with the ego too. And they'll have a better job of it because they will sense in you that you took those steps. That's kind of an operational definition of being the light. I've forgotten how much I love for these instruments to be a part of the message, the opening, and the movement. Blessed be. I thank the creators of these instruments. I thank the instruments themselves for holding such a divine space until I remember to release them. I have many, many more instruments, and we'll be playing more in the field of the divine and bringing it back through here. So, go ahead and put a beautiful golden resilient egg around your energy field now to hold these frequencies in for yourself, and begin to move and think about going about your day. But you haven't lost anything because you are exuding transformative light, compassionate intuition. Okay, thanks for joining. Again, I'm Jan Jorgensen. These are called Be the Light Meditations, and they are every Wednesday morning. You can find out more at the website, Sound and Light Healing Arts. Thank you. Do a little stop recording.